How embarrassing. I love when I rewatch lives. I'm like, what am I doing in the beginning? But hola, ¿cómo estás? Welcome, welcome. Aloha. Muy. Get some divine energies going. My incense is for divine blessings. I had to remember which one I grabbed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know, y'all. I was getting sleepy, but I want to stay awake. And I've been doing a very good job of keeping my readings high vibed, as I promised the universe I would. But I'm allowed one day a week to check in on some bullshit, right? So excuse my language. Excusez-moi. We should listen to that song. Yeah, and I'll answer questions I'm guided to, but let's get to cracking and say what is going on. 10:33 p.m. on the clock. Let's welcome in our archangel. I call on this time to bring in the universe, the Holy Spirit, the high vibe, loving ancestors, light being archangels for protection, healing, and guidance. Thank you for bringing us here at this moment in time to receive knowledge, wisdom, and power for the highest good of everyone involved, including the collective as a whole and the waves or groups, whoever come across this video, whenever they come across it. These readings are timeless. When you come across it, it could be past, present, or future information for you. However, it's meant for you in the now to see. I thank you and respect you for your presence. If I forget at the end of this video, Spirit Guides, please close us out with a loving prayer of protection and guidance for myself and anyone viewing. Thank you, and so more to be. Amen and awesome. All right, let me get some music going because I thought of like a cool song. I kind of hate putting music sometimes because it always gets no. Who did she do that song with? Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
I don't know why I thought of this song right now, but I did. For the background. I do not own the rights to the music in the background. Strictly for entertainment purposes only.
Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, flow, sister, hey, sister,
I feel like you guys are like calling in your soul tribe. I wonder why they gave me this song. Maybe you have a karmic Christina or Kim or Maya or Pink or maybe all of the above. That's funny. I wonder why this song. Alright guys, let's do a karmic check-in. What is something y'all need to know message, receiving a message about a snake. Again, might be one of those names, Christina, Kim, Maya, or Pink, right? Or there's going to be a message in the song about you. I feel like the coffee is iterating right now as I'm drinking a cup of coffee and they're the same color. Wait. Listen. Someone found out someone was using someone for money. Ooh. Mocha chocolate. Protection, guidance. I feel like you're being guided. You're being guided to something. They want to let you know. They want to let you know because your higher self already knows. Abundance, infinite love, and balance. 888. Maybe someone born in August. The helicopter's above. It's a ghetto bird this late at night. Someone's getting busted by the police. They're born in August. A Leo. Whoop. Awakening. And maybe not the police. It'd be the spiritual police then. Spirit guides, pay attention to dreams or an animal you've been seeing a lot or connected to. If you've been seeing lions, animals, I meant to say animals, but lions, Leos. I think it's a Leo. There's a karmic Leo in your life. So what do we need to know about this? They're lying. Maybe saying they're pregnant, they're not pregnant, lying about a pregnancy, faking a pregnancy, saying that you're faking a pregnancy, saying that you're lying about a pregnancy. Take it how it resonates. What else about this cowardly lion? They used to be a friend. Maybe they moved back home, or they need to move back home, or they're going to move back home. Maybe they used to visit your house, your home. Maybe they used to visit your parents' home, or they still visit your parents' home. Thursday, bottom of the deck. Maybe something happened on the Thursday. 10-4. The time is 10:40. Well, it's 10:4, right? I feel like police. And then remember I said the ghetto birds above. So I have this app that like says what it is, you know? Anyways, in the app it says gunshots fired nearby. I feel like someone's getting busted about lying, saying a child was theirs and it isn't theirs, or telling people lies that someone's child isn't someone's child, but it was all made up. Take it how it is. Testing someone could just be testing someone. Maybe they're a fake friend, they're a liar. It could not have anything to do with the pregnancy. It could just be like, you know, when someone's testing you, someone's praying that you don't figure out what really went on in a background, maybe behind a fake apology they gave, maybe back in March. Something was set up in the background in regards to July, fireworks, independence. Maybe someone is seeking your independence, wondering how you independently do everything, or they lied upon your independence to someone else, or lied about their independence. Maybe they gotta move back home. Check out resonates. If you know what I mean. What do we need to know about this karmic energy? They make fake accounts, making fake accounts on Instagram. It doesn't have to be Instagram, but that they're just fake. Someone's trying to ruin your reputation. So the lying, they could always be lying about you. 11 years. Maybe you've known this person for 11 years. But they're mentally unstable. He has a friend who's only friends with him for all the wrong reasons. This friend can only be was friends with you for all the wrong reasons. They were trying to sabotage something, maybe your divine relationship. Maybe they know you're divine masculine, or maybe you're masculine and this is a woman that knows you're divine feminine. Or maybe it's someone you were dealing with. Divine masculine shouldn't trust me with his friends. I feel like it's a female that be confiding in a lot of different friends. I don't even like his family. Whatever it is, they be faking the funk when they go visit your family. Okay, please on the block. I ain't trying to hide. I feel like someone watched this person. Background. He said blended in on the block, camouflaged. Seeing something that someone was praying that wouldn't come out. Justice is on the bottom of the deck. What do we need to know about this karmic energy that you want to give us messages, Spirit? 8 of Swords. It's either this person's either left you feeling trapped or stuck, or they purposely were throwing daggers at you. You know, like if they were lying and saying, you know, you do this for work, but you don't, or just different stuff, or maybe even manipulating your energy. That's something we've been talking about a lot lately. But I just feel like someone's been trapped until something came out to like kind of like bust someone. Five of Cups. Maybe this person was always trying to get you drunk, to get you trapped up in something, or got you drunk to get you trapped up in having a baby, or trapped up to thinking that when you had sex, you made a baby, but it wasn't really yours, or just testing you and like trying to overserve you, to get you all fucked up, because the yes card's at the bottom of the deck. But like, why then the Sun? Why? This person's just an unbalanced individual. You could have a son, or this could be in regards to a son that isn't yours, or just because you simply have somebody's son, or just because you have light, you're light being, you hold the light. People are hella jealous of people for the most retardedest things, but and excuse my language, I feel bad saying that word. Maybe because you have the Emperor's son, or because you are an emperor, you are an empress, or you have a divine child. I mean, any child can be divine if God picks so, right? I mean, karmics turn into divine emperors and empresses. We're forgiven for our sins when we choose to do right, right? So I always kind of hate the whole jealousy thing about like a physical child. However, there's some DNAs that are meant to make and breed, and when that comes out spiritually, you know, people just don't like it, or they just don't like children altogether. There's some people that are like that. Ooh, maybe your karmic's one of those names. I don't remember all 6 of them, but there was like a good 3. Anyways, getting away from something that no longer serves you, that was trying to leave you stuck or trapped, or maybe you just see someone for who they really are. Maybe it's like a friend that abuses women. I don't know. You know your story. I don't. Anyways, this is part of your journey. Whatever it was that you were going through, whatever battle it was, even if people constantly are going to be after you because you have light, just constantly. It's part of your path. Get used to it now. I feel like people are trying to make you like heartbroken and keep you attached to lower energies. So that would be why they'd be like trying to get you all fucked up and drugs or alcohol and try to knock you off your throne, you know? Not partake in your creative endeavors. What do we need to know about this karmic energy, spirit guides, that you want to lovingly tell my collective here? Maybe this deck card, ooh. Peace, still bring peace to the situation. Whatever it is, right? It's like, you know what it is. There was light shined upon it this full moon. And whoever this karmic is, they didn't think it would ever shine it about, like bring it about, you know? It would ever come about them. Fifth house, ruling play, creative self-expression, hobbies. In karmic astrology, the 5th house indicates how we enjoy our free time, how we express creativity or lack thereof. Depending on what sign and planets are in the 5th house, there's a need to engage in more self-expression or balance out your urge for play with practicality. This can also indicate past life blockages around the solar plexus chakra. Natural rule of the 5th house is Leo. I think that's just confirming the Leo, right? And they're creatively imbalanced and need to learn how to work on their more self-expression and practicality in life. Venus. Venus is a planet of love and romance. Maybe this is someone you're with in the past, or again, they're in particular that your divine counterpart, or you're coming together with someone you found on your journey, is God is cheering you on to be with. You know what I mean? A poorly developed or let me start from the beginning. Venus is the planet of love and romance. It dictates how we love, who we may love, and what we love. In regards to karmic energy, a poorly developed or aspected Venus can result in painful lessons learned through love, whether we are receiving the pain or diminishing it out. To understand how our Venus sign is influencing your love life, You must understand what sign it is in as well as the house it is in. This will provide a clear picture of unconscious patterns in Venus matters. Anyways, you're learning a lesson in regards to this Leo acting karmically. So it could have been someone you were in a love relationship, or they're interfering with your love life. Let's see if we can get action. Someone wants to take action towards you. Maybe after all this deceptive stuff was found out, they broke it off. Whoever this was, or if it was someone trying to separate this, they're ready to come forward to fix the separation between you two. Whether this is love, life, work, children, baby daddy, baby mom, whatever it is that you think of. Typically it'd be love, right? Someone you were like heartbroken over before in the past. Lose my breath, Destiny's Child. Someone you had a destined child with. Check that out. Again, coming forward. I feel like explaining, a lot of explaining to do, or wants to tell you what happened, or like they have a book of life now. You know what I mean? Like tell you how that last chapter went in their life and what they explored and how things are going, you know what I mean? And how they discovered their connection to their divine feminine. And I mean, once you get over like whatever you went through and you're upset and I don't want to talk to them and blah, blah, blah. Like once you get like, you know, growth and you're actually like, okay, well, this had to happen. And, you know, we all knew eventually, you know, if said, just you listen to your spirit guides. Let's put it that way. Okay. And so you're just now, you're in good vibes about it. Like you're kind of eager to hear like, oh my God, I'm kind of excited to hear like the synchronicities and all that, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm so open-minded though. So for me to say upset at something, especially when my spirit guides are like letting me know what that person went through, like how could I be upset? Like, oh, poor baby, come tell me all about it. I want to hear about it. Or I'm rubbing your feet. Hey, just kidding. Or am I? Growth. See, it takes growth to get to where you're at. Like as a pure, divine feminine, empress, queen, whatever the heck you want to call yourself, but you're not a Cruella DeVille. That girl's on my TV right now. You're growing, you're healing, you're balancing yourself, you're working with your herbs, whatever herbs they are, your teas instead of so much coffee, like stuff like that. Either way, you're balancing out the damn scams in your life and you're acknowledging like you got scammed, your divine masculine's getting scammed. Dude, it's like a mirror thing. I mean, it just is if you figured out that quantum physics part of this journey. I don't know. Either way, it's easier to heal it than to understand all these scams that were happening by karmic energies, lower energies, or the scams your divine masculine went through, or the divine masculines as a collective right now. Because it's kind of like a lot of the divine feminines I'm talking to, they're kind of like in a stage of like celibacy and holding on to their inner pureness to connect to divine. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain. You got to do a lot of research, but it's all part of energy and your kundalini and down in your chakras. And when you're not allowing someone else's energy to mix with yours, you have to do less cleansing and clearing, and you're just more connected. I mean, that's honestly why I chose to stay that route, but like to each their own. But I've seen a lot of divine feminines, a lot of the ones that I talk to in readings and stuff are finding like very successfulness and, just working through their healing, self-love, while they're understanding to what their partner is going through. And same for you, divine masculine. I don't want to leave you out. Like some of y'all are rocking it out there too, staying, to yourself and working on yourself and just, getting away from any and all karmic energies that you're now seeing clearly of that you maybe didn't see in the past. Church. I heard that one song. Oh, is that even a good song? I think it's a sad song, isn't it? Take Me to Church. Hoser. I heard Hoser today. He had like a new song out, I think. I think it is a sad song. But then maybe.
If the heavens ever did speak, she's the last true mouthpiece. Every Sunday's getting oddly fresh poison each week. We were born sick, heard them say it. My church offers no absolutes. She tells me worship in the bedroom. Only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you.
I hope you guys can hear it.
But I love you, and me to be with. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Ooh, he's kissing a man. I never watched his video. Oh, no wonder his song's so sad. Those poor guys went through a lot. Now it makes sense.
Something meaning for the main course. It's a fine looking high horse. What you got in the stable?
Alright, so I don't know how that connects, but I heard that one. I seen this. So if that resonates with you, yeah, I'm gonna cleanse that energy out because we are not burning down anyone's houses, and I don't claim that energy, not at all. Nope. All right, so what do you need to know about this karmic energy? You're breaking free from it. I mean, out of all the cards in this deck, this karmic card had to come out. Masculine energy, protection, activates solar plexus, attracts money, prosperity, and luck. You're in your divine masculine energy, whether you're female or male watching us right now, but you're standing strong to like any and everything that you know that doesn't serve you, or just standing strong and using alternative approaches. But coming from a place of love and being guided the whole entire time. Because you're cleansing out a past life connection. Okay. There's some hidden love in 5D. Maybe someone's this karmic still energetically in love with you. Maybe it's like someone that's in your energetic field, the friend. Maybe it's a Leo. They secretly loved you. You know what I mean? It could be a female friend, and in a past life they were a male. Like if they're really masculine right now, you know, maybe their recent past life, like they're a female, but they're kind of masculine. Their recent past life, they could have been a masculine, and they could have been your past life lover, like one of them. You never know unless you like get connected and ask, and you shall receive. If you're ready to hear those answers, they'll give them to you. But come from a place of self-love, because some of the shit you figure out, you're like, what in the entire fuck? And if your spirit guides are assholes like mine are, like my dad and my grandpa, they have like the worst dry humor ever. Like they'll be like, oh bitch, you want to know? Okay, we're going to tell you. And then I'll be like, oh man, come on. They'll be like, well, you wanted to know. You know what I mean? So if you're ready to hear, but to make changes, because sometimes you need to hear that shit, higher perspective. So that way you're like, oh, okay, it all makes sense now. You know, you understand the connectedness, so you can make the changes that you need to make. Sometimes it's just being the bigger picture. Not everyone's going to understand its past life, you know, ancestral type stuff. But your ancestors are supporting it because they're the ones telling you about it. And why would they tell you if it wasn't for the highest good of everyone involved, right? So you could exit out of that energy field or just know that, like, okay, I get it, you know? That's why me and this person don't get along. Just shit like that. Protect yourself and throat chakra. So, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, you know, randomly throughout the day, I call in Archangel Michael and all my spirit guides for extra layer protection and armor. Please dress me up with a suit of mirrors to anyone sending negative energy towards my way, which can just even be someone thinking badly about you, right? It can be bounced right back to them. Because that's just people acting out a lower energy, right? I mean, you don't have to use the word karmic and all that. And you don't have to use the word spell just because they're talking shit about you with, like, your old roommate. And you know what I mean? Like, shit like that. But, like, magic happens when you stand strong to your energy field. When you understand that, you know, there's you and you have an aura and then you have an energetic field. Like, you're radiating. Like, it's not just your body, you're radiating. Okay? And when you protect that, some people learn, they feel that bounce back, and then they're like, oh, okay, I'm going to start leaving her alone now. You know what I mean? And some people are just seeking answers by reading your energetic field. But if you put a layer of protection up, they can't seek. So say, you know, when it was back here, this person was hoping you wouldn't find out. Someone can always be wondering if you know what they know. And that's just constant, like, an energy pull. And you know it because you're always thinking about it. But you have a third eye that you're using, so you intuitively know what's going on. I might be like a former alien, like I don't know if you're guided to, like, look into light beings, but Octarian, and Andromedian. If you are, I know. There's this one person that keeps a secret that they work in this type of arts and stuff. And they would tell me, I remember the story from when I was little that they told me that they would see, like, aliens, like they would see them. And now that I'm older and I'm learning about this type of stuff, I was like, oh, okay. I get it. It's part of your path, dude. You are a starseed, though, okay? Consciously remembering stuff in the past. But still protect yourself in those people or those situations if you're guided to. Selenite. It's actually rather cheap. Selenite is really cheap. Get you some selenite and just put it around somewhere. It really helps balance energies. Cleansing, balancing, connect to divine light, connect to the angelic realm, builds psychic ability of clairaudience, and clears aura. I found it really helpful to have, like, a large chunk. It can help you manifest. I feel like just helping you connectedness. My thing is more than manifesting is connecting and hearing what I should be doing for my purpose. Because when you walk in your purpose, it kind of just, things come to you instead of you needing to attract. So I don't really work manifesting too much anymore. So maybe if you're guided to get out of manifesting because you already know you attract those things, some people just simply don't like that. Because not everyone has it. Not everyone's ascended that high, like a master level of yourself. On the curve with another lady. Receiving psychic information through sensing, feeling, subtle energy, and transformation. Maybe you can simply, you're so powerful, you're watching this, you gain, you feel crystals, like you can really work in crystal art. All right, back to this karmic stuff you need to know. I don't know, someone went on a rant. Maybe you don't understand how everything you've been sensing, knowing, deja vu, conscious knowing, all that. Like, yeah, it's true. What you've been thinking, what you've been divinely guided to acknowledge. It's all about your growth, baby. You are a creation of the Most High. Those galaxies, those stars, the moon, divine. But it's like you acknowledge it and you accept it. Or you're starting to. Or maybe your divine partner's starting to. Or maybe that's what woke you up about all these karmics. And now, like, you could just brush that shit off. Like, nah. Whatever, bitch. You know? Something really strange. Or maybe you just found out someone was cheating on you. And now you're just like, oh, I get it. It was supposed to happen. You know? You can create your own destiny. Be industrious. Every creature on earth creates. You should welcome the process of creation. Save money and time. Have a reserve. I am a mighty creator. It's my birthright to create. Yeah. You're standing on top of the world and you can create any type of life you want right now. Anytime you want. So if you went through this trickery and you feel all like down and out, like, oh, what am I going to do now? My life is over, blah, 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 blah. Man, get up. What's that girl's name? Brandy. I'm just doing the songs that I keep hearing. This used to be my shit back in middle school.
Come on. I went from elegances to many mansions. The girls in the Uber doing belly dances. Been half of my advancing, jars from Branson. Make it through my circumstances.
11 o'clock, make a wish. You can create anything right now. Here, let me get some balancing energy in here for you.
So I might give a 6 to my chick, Benz to my mom. Crib so big it look like the Synagogue. Give her a couch just to spill Henny on. And been a dawn since Lotto's and Benetton. People say that I'm not the same girl. They say I think that I'm in my own world.
Oh, we are. That's why the Leo don't like it. Perfect. I love music and downloads. Alright, so that's not all in your face now. Alright, guys. I don't even know if anyone's writing. If you have any questions, we can answer those now. Let's wrap up this karmic energies. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, right? Everything is supposed to happen how it's supposed to happen. And if it didn't happen how it's supposed to happen, there was a lesson behind it. So therefore, be grateful for that lesson and just keep going. There's no reason to still, oh, this happened to me and this happened to me, but this person, this happens to them and they have it easier and they get to be with this person and I wanted them to have my baby and just dumb stuff, right? Just let that shit go. Do what you gotta do. And connect to your world. You're part of this little galaxy out here. And get back to your transformation. They don't understand why. Hierophant from third party. I feel like God's like, in your universe, your spirit guides, they're there with you. They're your friends. But they're also leading you to the correct tribe that understands. They don't think you're in your own world. Like they're a part of your world. Queen of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Moving or traveling or I feel like career-wise or career choice or sitting on top of the world. Like, okay, now what do you want to do? You can go here, you can go there, you can do this, you can do that. You're the queen. Your honor. The universe is letting you guide the way. It's kind of like they've been dropping clues, but I feel like you're connected enough, you understand enough. Are you going to do a lesson or are you going to go with how they're guiding you and leading you? You know what I mean? Top of the world, top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Oh, yeah. What? The divine just wants to tell you I love you before they leave, before they tuck you in to go nighty-night. Message. Your universe loves your loyalty. They love your loyalty to your loyal path and your growth and determined to help people know what they need to know for the highest good of everyone involved, no matter how hard that is. You are the lucky clover. Get to making lucky choices that you already know. And then get anchored in for your rebirth. It's transformation time. So whatever your name is, put 2.0 behind it because you're a brand new person than you were before all this stuff. Committed to greatness. Stay high in the clouds. I don't mean like, you know what I mean? I mean in your connectedness to your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, the ones you talk to and you pray to. I want to be down. I want to be down. I want to be down with you. All right. Do we need any more messages? No, we got starseed and emotional blockage. You're just a starseed. There's always someone that's going to try and block your light, but just trust that when you seek and ask, you shall receive. Okay. And when you help others, no matter how hard it is, when you're showing other people what's blocking them in life, you get rewarded in miraculous ways, even though that's not the purpose. You do it because you love to help people. All right. And sometimes that even bothers other people. But you have a natural ability to sense when things are about to happen. So you can clear that out with the power of your mind. So you're on the right path, gentlemen or ladies. Your angel team. All angels on deck. I'm gonna own like a big old deck when I get my house or something, because that's one of my favorite things. A big old gazebo deck. And I'm gonna connect to my angels and ancestors. So when I say all angels on deck, it'll be a real thing. You know what I mean? They love you for your creativityness and your silliness, and just that you love them as much as they love you. All right, guys, I ain't got nothing else for you. I'm pretty sure no one wrote any questions because I don't see it on the screen. However, I can't see the whole screen, so if you give me like 2 minutes to confirm that, I got your backs. Nope. All right, cool. I'm going to end this here. If you guys want to book a private reading, please reach out at spirit.xixi.com. If you want to donate money to #SaveTheChildren, you can donate or just simply go to their website. Or if you'd like to donate to the homeless through Spirit Doc, please see the description box down below. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart to you guys. I love you a lot. Bye.